come back to that. Okay, lots of deer. This goes back to where we veered off for the Overlook Trail. This will take us back to the beginning. If we stay straight, which we won't, we'll turn right onto the White Trail. But this is back on red. Normally this is a lot more growth, but they trim it for the electric lines. So they just came through a month or two ago and did that. In the spring when the rains come, this trail extender, not a bridge, trail extender, gets washed away all the time. Still not a bridge. It's just pretty. I'm gonna go this way just to get some footprints down, but this takes us back to where we just saw the deer tracks. So we'll go to where we were and then turn back around. Just want to get more prints down so people know it's a trail. There's our deer tracks again. And that's the Overlook where we just went up. A little stream we stopped to pause at. So we'll head back where we just came from. So all this is the right trail. And it loops back around over that knot bridge we crossed. If you just stay straight on it, it'll loop you right around. Or you can take the overlook like we did. So this way keeps us on red, and we'll go through the woods there. It'll take us right back to the cars on the red trail. As you can see, turning this way, it'll take us on the white splits. They come together again, so it doesn't matter which one you take. This one's a little bit longer. Here's the beautiful Androscoggin. There's a trail leading down there. Like that, right here behind this rock. This trail goes down, just watch your footing. Down with those rocks. Just be careful. And then one of my favorite views. And with the sun down here, it's actually pretty warm. Over there we got some ducks, I think. Alright, back to it. Alright, back on the trail. So this duck is because in the winter the snow is usually high enough. If you're snowshoeing back here, you have to duck to get under there. As of now, I'm 6'1" and probably got a foot or more of clearance. Alright, so this is where that original split on white comes back together. But this one, these two split off too, going that way and that way. They of course also come back together, so it doesn't matter which one you take. I like to stay by the river. And this is where that most recent split comes back together. I'm going to continue on this way down the white trail. This will take us back to blue or red to the entrance, depending on where you want to go. So this staircase here will take us back up to red, close to the entrance. We'll go up and then come back down it just to show you. As you continue continue straight, you'll stay on white. Go up the stairs. That's the side trail. So here's the red trail again. To the left is where we turned off onto the white trail. Straight ahead will take us back to the entrance, and it's also where we veered off onto the yellow trail in the beginning, which is the one that looped all the way up through the woods by that creek and everything. We're gonna go back down where we came from, complete white, and then we'll go on the blue trail. Alright, so back on the white trail. So these trails are maintained by volunteers. I'm sure some of them are faces and names you know in the community, but if they haven't told you who they are, I'm not going to. So I don't know how to do one anonymity with their volunteerism. But it's a beautiful trail system, especially when it's just open to the public for free. I mean, like most of them are up here, but this is right here in our town. It's the old sluice. Like runs down to the water still. Way a little icy. So you turn left here, this will take you back to the parking area and the very first turn we took, which will take you on the red trail. Continuing this way is going to take us onto the blue trail, which we're going to do. You can also veer off this way, get back to the parking area in the ballpark. Nice views of the Androscoggin on this trail. Apparently no one's been down here since the snow really. Yeah, someone has, there we go. There's a lot of forks on this trail, and they pretty much all either take you to the ball field or back onto the main trail. So like all the French Falls, you really can't get lost out here. If you do, just walk away from the river and you'll end up on Route 4, Main Street. Bird up there. I was trying to figure out what kind it was. I don't know. I'm still learning these Maine birds. So for example, here's the split. Take us down to the water. We'll go that way because I like that trail. This one continues straight, and then we have another one that veers off to the left here, and they'll all end up back on this main trail unless you veer off into the ballpark. This is one of my other favorite views out here. That's the Avocet. And be careful here. But this place is just great to come and sit and relax at. Train bridge down there. Alright, we'll keep on. We're not the first ones to come down here. With some critters. Here's where the main trail links back up. So like I said, it all comes back together. Another little side trail here, just takes us down to these rocks. And right over there is where we were just standing. And back onto the main trail, back on the blue. This little bridge washes away in the springtime too, usually. Sorry, trail extender, not trail extender. Alright, so to the right is the main trail. Here to the left will take you back up. If you go to the top there, turn left, you'll end up back where I said that first split on blue was. I went up those stairs. We're going to continue to the right. We're going to end up there anyway. So. Can't tell if that's a vulture or an eagle flying up there. There are some eagles that live over there, at least a pair of them. I can't tell from this distance though. We normally have some Adirondack chairs out here. They got washed away last spring though, so I'll have to replace those. But just another spot to step out and get a view. I'm gonna zoom in on that bird, see if I can figure out what it is when I get home. Anyway, back to the trail. Here we got this little teeny tiny rock scramble. Just watch your step and you'll be fine. Right, this is technically the end of the blue trail. We're going to turn back and go that way. We came from there. There's a couple more steps we can go over here though. So one last little view on the Androscoggin. And this part of the trail is basically, if you take any of the other splits that we didn't take yet, you'll end up on this part. So like I said, it all comes together. That fallen tree, my wife calls a dragon head. Looks to her like a dragon's head. There's the one split down toward the bottom there. We're gonna keep on this way now. This split, I think. And this one will take you up to the ball field. Which you can see clear as day right there. Also splits here to go to the ball field. We can continue on to this bench, this overlook. So down there is that little bridge we crossed. Little trail extender we crossed. That's that Watchers Way in the spring. And that first rock pile that went on in the water over there. Continue this way. So the trail's also right there. Alright, so here we are. There's another one to the ball field. This is that first split off the blue that I pointed out. Watch the stairs here. Looking back at the first splits. Down here is where we went down by the water. Down there is where I said the trail continues, and we linked up with it. And that's where we just came from. So we could, of course, just take the ball field back to the cars, but we'll stay on the trail. Here we are back at the blue and white split. So we first got on the blue trail. We're gonna go this way back toward the cars. And here's the red split. The first turn we took. It took us over to yellow. And back to the entrance.